Yep. Hello, folks. So I haven't created a new video in a couple of days with the Warlock. Mainly because last weekend I fell and ended up cracking a rib. So every time I cough or sneeze, it's very painful. Though, that being said, I can go out and ride the bike. It's not uncomfortable to do. Driving is uncomfortable. Being a passenger, not so much. But yeah, that's kind of the situation. So when I go out and create content, I want to go out and talk to people about their bikes and what they've done to them and whatnot, but that requires me driving to their house. And of course, if I'm going to somebody's house that is going to be talking about their e-bike, I want to bring mine as well. Well, the only way I can transport my e-bike is to load it into the back of my SUV. Before, when I had changed the handlebars on the bike, they were more of the higher handlebars, and it was pretty difficult trying to get it into the SUV by yourself. But I could do it. Taking it out was actually worse because it would just get hung up on everything. But with the newer handlebars, it goes in a lot easier and comes out a lot easier. The only problem is the weight. And because of the weight, I can't load it into the back of the SUV. And so I'm kind of in a dilemma with that. I can ride around here if it's nice. Today's a very nice day. I was actually going to go ride today, but of course, my battery, I hadn't charged it up from the last ride, so there was only 25% on the battery, which means I would have had to go out for a ride for about 10 minutes. So the other thing is anybody that knows me knows that the bike, even though that now it's upgraded and can go faster and keep up with a lot of the group numbers, there has no range to it. It only goes 10 miles, but that's only because I'm full throttling it 30, 35 miles an hour, or sometimes 40. So of course the battery's going to drain. So I did get another battery for it. It's essentially the same exact one, but now I have to come up with a way of putting it on the bike. So I've been looking into maybe some triangle bags or whatnot. So any suggestions, or anybody that has any suggestions as far as how to do that? It's the typical down tube type of battery, which I can't, there's not very many other places I can mount something like that, if any. So I'm looking to get a bag and mounting it up like that. So any suggestions would be awesome. It's the down tube clamshell type battery. So anyways, it's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I said, I can ride around here. The weather's supposed to be horrible tomorrow. It's supposed to be just rain the entire day, though it's 60 degrees. And then Wednesday is supposed to be sunny again like this, and a little bit warmer. So the battery should be charged by then. If anybody wants to come out here and ride with me up around my hometown, so I don't have to try to find somebody to help me load the bike up in the truck, that would be awesome. Maybe some people can come out here. I can talk to them about their bikes. Because in this situation with my ribs, it's probably going to take, about 6 to 8 weeks to heal up fully. Now, granted, that being all said, if I had a hitch mount on the back of my SUV with a trailer or a rack to put that thing on, that would obviously make my life a lot easier. But I haven't gotten one. Can't afford to get one right now. Can't afford to do a whole lot right now, actually. So I'm just going to continue on with the adventures, going to different places once I'm healed, and talk to people about their bikes. I think it's important. One thing I've noticed with a lot of channels is people don't really go in depth with their DIY bikes or their upgraded bikes. I mean, you see a lot of reviews online about new bikes, but nobody really talks to some of the individuals or about their experiences and going through upgrading their bike. And I think it's important for people to see that and to see some of these higher end bikes and how people upgrade them. Now, there has been some other channels that have done this, but I'm going to approach it in a little different manner. So continue watching my channel. I appreciate all the views I got from the last last video I did on YouTube. Quite impressive. Just trying to gain more of those subscribers and create more content for you folks. And again, anybody wants to lend me any advice, links, send me stuff my way, whatever, would be greatly appreciated. Anyhow, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.